Thevinin to Nortons method. In this video we see check Norton answers method, and it welcomes you all. Question circuit same in this page that consists of 24 volts and 48 volts, 4 ohm and 1 ohm, 12 ohm, 4 ohm, 12 ohm. Determine the current through the 1 ohm resistance by node voltage method and Thevinin to Norton transformation method. First we conclude Thevinin to Norton transformation method. Thevinin to Norton transformation method formula is IN is VTH divided by RTH. Previous classes I have given that problem circuit and statement of formula. IN is find out from VThevenin divided by RThevenin. VThevenin is 24 volt. RThevenin is 4 volts. That is, you can find out IN is 6 ampere source. Put in the circuit 6 ampere and resistance calculations. Then we go to next page. We resistance calculations. Resistance calculations is 4 ohm and 12 ohm is parallel between the sources, that is parallel. So 4 into 12 divided by 4 plus 12, that is 3 ohm we find out. Resistance calculations 3 ohm find out. VThevenin divided by RThevenin is 24 divided by 4, that is 6 ampere. Put in the IN and RN. RTH is equal to RN, so 4 ohm. Put in the circuit, question circuit. Only we find out I Norton in this circuit. I Norton formula is VTH divided by RTH, that is 24 is VTH and 4 is RTH. We obtain 6 ampere. Put 6 ampere source in this our question circuit, and again we find out RN value. RN is find out RTH is 4 ohm. Thevinin to Norton circuit. IN is VTH divided by RTH. That is 48 divided by 2, 4 ampere. RN is RTH is 12 ohm. That is 12 ohm is connected to 48 volt and 4 ohm is connected to 24 volt. First to find out IN and R Norton, and then find out the resistance formula. Use 4 ohm and 12 ohm is parallel. We obtain 3 ohm resistance. Then second part of the above question circuit, we put IN is VThevenin and RThevenin is 4 ampere. So put 4 ampere in this next page of circuit. Kindly note first part of 24 volt source is VThevenin is 24 volt and RThevenin is 4. That is connected to 4 ohm. That is 4 ohm is considered RThevenin. Parallel resistance calculations is we find out R Norton value only. R Norton is 3 ohm. That is 6 ampere find out. So put in the circuit 6 ampere. Then second part of circuit 48 volt is connected to 12 ohm, that is RThevenin. So 48 divided by 12, that is we obtain 4. I Norton is 4 ampere. Put in the circuit. And RThevenin is 12 ohm. Put in the circuit. And 4 ohm resistance is parallel with the 12 ohm. Then calculated parallel resistance formula 3 ohm. All these answers put in the circuit. 6 ampere, 4 ampere, and 3 ohm resistance and 1 ohm resistance question circuit. Then 3 ohm again find out parallel formulations 3 ohm and 4 ampere Norton circuit put we obtain new circuit model. Page number 250 or 950. That circuit go to using nodal analysis method. We find out again we take a second time for procedure. First, consider 1 ohm resistance. 1 ohm resistance between the box 1 network. After the box 1 network, consider first part 24 volt, second part 48 volt. 24 volt is VThevenin, 4 ohm is RThevenin, and second part 48 volt is VThevenin, and second part 12 ohm is RThevenin. From find out 2 IN values. 24 volt divided by 4, 48 volt divided by 12. We find out two IN values. First IN value is 6 ampere. Second IN value is 4 ampere. And our Thevinin value is 4 ohm. First part. Second part, our Thevinin value is 12 ohm. That is series with source. So 12 ohm. 4 ohm and 12 ohm parallel connected, and 12 ohm and 4 ohm between the sources parallel connected. Resistance formula we use resistance parallel format. So 4 into 12 divided by 4 plus 12, first part. And second part, 12 into 4 divided by 12 plus 4. We obtain 3 ohm. First part obtain 3 ohm and second part 3 obtain 3 ohm. So we obtain new circuit format at 250 page number or 950 page number. 6 ampere source, 4 ampere, that is first I and second I, and 3 ohm resistance and 3 ohm. First RTH RN, that is RTH RN. In between 1 ohm resistance. Go from question side. Put two nodal points 1, 2, 3. Reference point is 3. Using nodal analysis method, find out V1, V2 values. Currently, we find I1 ohm is V1 minus V2. We ordered parallel circuit resistance calculations 3 ohm. So middle of the part 3 ohm resistance, and we node point 1 and 2 1 ohm resistance, and 6 ampere Norton current and 4 ampere Norton current put in this circuit. In this circuit, we using nodal analysis method. Put 1, 2 and nodal points and reference point 3. Consider one nodal point. Meeting element is 6 ampere source and 3 and 1 ohm resistance. So Vg is I. Using that formula, 6 ampere source is V1 divided by 3 resistance V1 minus of V2, that is 2 sources at meeting node. So that is opposite, that is put minus sign, minus V2 divided by 1, and 4 ampere source is equal to meeting element is 2. At node 2 meeting element is 3 resistance 4 ampere and V2. So V2, V1 and sources through 1 ohm resistance. So V2 divided by 3, 4 ampere is with plus V2 minus V1 divided by V2, and V1 is opposite direction. So V2 minus V1 divided by 1. From 1 and 2 equations, find V1, V2 values. Current through the 1 ohm resistance. V1 minus V2 divided by 1, or V2 minus V1 divided by, that is formula from the question circuit. We get V1, V2 is solving equations. I1 ohm answer is 0.85 ampere. In this next paper, I explain how to find out the nodal analysis method of second, that is 250 number page or 950 number page circuit. Using nodal analysis method, find out equations. Forming equation method is I explain that page. That page is seen solving equations, that is 6 ampere source is meeting element is first one. First one meeting element is 6 ampere, 3 and 1 ohm. So V1 divided by 3 plus V1 V2 is opposite direct, V1 minus V2 divided by 1, 6 ampere. And 4 ampere source is meeting element is 2. 2 second node meeting element is 3 ohm resistance and 4 ampere source and 1 ohm resistance. So 4 is equal to V2 divided by 3 plus V2 minus V1 divided by opposite directions. That equation says change into matrix format. From matrix format, find out inverse matrix value, determine value, and multiplications value divided by determine. Only we find out I1 value is 0.85 ampere. That is nodal analysis method kindly noted. First take first part of 24 volts between the 1 ohm resistance. First part take, second part take resistance formula, parallel formula put, find out 3 ohm resistance, put in this circuit, IN current is found, V Thevinin divided by R Thevinin, that is R Thevinin is 4 ohm, first part, second part R Thevinin is 4 ohm. So we find out I Norton and V Norton. That is question circuit in this page we see. Put nodal analysis method directly. Put node 1, node 2 and reference point. Node 1 meeting elements are 24 volts and 12 ohm and 4 ohm. Node 2 meeting elements are 48 volts, 12 ohm and 4 ohm and 1 ohm. Node 1 meeting element extra is 1 ohm resistors. Put form equations, nodal equations. According 4 ohm resistance, that is V1 minus of 24 volt, that is minus 2 plus, left side with minus and right side with plus sign, that is R plus 2 plus minus and V1 minus 24 divided by 4 and resistance is 12. That voltage is V1 divided by 12. 1 ohm resistance depending upon the voltage V1, V2 and opposite direction V1 minus V2 divided by 1. In this way we form fast equations. Equation 1 and 2 form according KCL law and Ohm's law. Ohm's law change into Vg is equal to I. Second equation is form. Second point meeting element is 48 volt, 12 ohm resistance and 4 ohm resistance, 1 ohm resistance. 1 ohm resistance depend upon the voltage V2 and V1 and opposite directions. So V2 minus V1 divided by 1 and 4 ohm resistance is dependent upon the voltage V2. So V2 divided by 4 and 48 volt and 12 ohm is dependent upon the voltage V2. V2 minus 48 plus 2 plus and 48, that is plus 2 minus 2 plus, that is plus 2 plus, we put minus sign. So V2 minus 48 divided by 12 ohm resistance. In this way form nodal equations. That is important points. V2 on 48 volt is opposite directions. So put V2 minus 48 divided by 12, V2 divided by 4 plus V2 minus V1. That is V2 and V1 is opposite. So put minus sign is equal to 0. In this way for second equations. First equations is from V1 and 24 volt is opposite directions. So V1 minus 24 divided by 4 plus V1 divided by 2 plus divided by 12 plus V1 and V2 is opposite direction. V1 minus V2 divided by 1 is equal to form equations 2, 1 and 2. Form matrix format. Take reverse, take right side, that is take inverse. That is V1, V2 equation is formed. Determinant value is find out. Cofactor value is find out. The sign is very important for nodal equations forming. That is V1 is opposite of 24 volt. That is the opposite sign. So see V1 minus 24. And second equation is 48 volt is opposite dashes of V2. So V2 minus 48 or plus 2 plus put minus sign. So minus 48. In this page, we say V1, V2 values we obtain for mathematical function. Put current through the 1 ohm resistance is I1, V1 minus V2 divided by 1, V2 minus V1 divided by, that is I1 ohm is 0.85 amp. We get same value using nodal analysis method. That is proved. That is, we get the current through the 1 ohm resistance using nodal analysis method. And first method Thevinin to Norton transformation method we find. Kindly use this circuit for three methods, Thevenin's to Nortons and nodal analysis method. That is very important on model circuit. That is 15 mark That is 15 marks expected questions. That is using for exam preparations. That is circuit analysis subject for electrical engineering B.Tech students and communication engineers or electrical circuit analysis subject 3 units for same, that is DC circuits, nodal analysis method and Thevinin to nodal transformations method. Kindly use this video. I taken at Math Engineering 1 to 70 classes, 1 to 100 classes. Kindly use this classes. Math Engineering, thank you.